It's cold out there, and you were talking about some fog in some places,
yes,
too.
fog, you know, in Canada, it's made for some spectacular photos. In fact, my wife and I drove back from the coast this afternoon, and the trees just had this beautiful glaze on them. And you know what else had some beautiful glaze? Some pictures sent into us, news at KOIN.com. Take a look at some of these spider webs. These are just spectacular. You know, typically, you can barely make out these spider webs on any given day, but now that they're encased in a little encasing of ice, you might say, of freezing fog, you can really make them out. Thanks so much, Sarah, for sending in that photo. Also, Jerry sent in this other photo taken, she said it was taken at the Costco in Albany this afternoon, and you can very clearly define that spider web. Of course, the spider long since gone to a warmer climate. And Shepherd's Dell sunset, this one taken to us, or taken by Amanda Parson this afternoon. An absolutely spectacular sunset. And thanks so much for thinking of us here at KOIN.com, and go ahead and send in your photos to news at KOIN.com. Daytime highs today, not all that high. 34, all the better we can do in Portland. Not even cracking the freezing mark there in Salem. Hillsborough also just 31 degrees. Temperatures outside right now, 26 there in Beaverton, 29 if you can call it one of the warmer spots for Eastmoreland and Gresham, but everybody's solidly in the 20s. We're not going to go far tonight as far as on the west side, but look at Bend. You guys at 9 degrees right now. You'll go below zero tonight, 22 at this hour in the Dalles, and already 8 below in Burns. You're going to probably get dropped to a good 20 below overnight. And overnight lows last night, very, very cold. And as I said, east of the Cascades, you're probably going to go a couple degrees cooler. West of the Cascades, we're actually going to be right about the same. So really, the freezing fog kind of making capping the temperatures, and 29 degrees outside McCord's Vancouver Toyota. You can see that fog slowly settling in there in the 205 there in the background. You can see all the fog really starting to fill in over the past few hours, and it's going to be pretty solid as we go through the next several hours. In fact, even through most of the day Sunday. This ridge of high pressure, everything going up and around it. I do want to draw your attention, though, to this one system right here up east of Juneau. That is going to ride the jet stream right on down as we go into Monday. And I mentioned the potential for some flurries. I think that's when we could see some possible light snow flurries as we go into Monday. Now, your forecast across the state, morning frost and fog out along the coast, then becoming mostly sunny. It won't be nearly as thick out along the coast. Now, on the I-5 corridor, basically, if you saw fog all day today, case in point, Salem, probably not going to get out of it tomorrow. Eugene and Kelso, the fog was a little quicker to burn off there. Same story goes for tomorrow. Daytime highs topping out in the mid to upper 30s, so definitely feeling like January out there. 14, your daytime high tomorrow in Burns after a low tonight of 20 below zero. Mostly sunny skies, areas of freezing fog, and they will be rather dense at times. And for the Gorge, morning frost and fog there, otherwise becoming sunny all areas. 8 tonight in Government Camp, up to 22 in the afternoon. Light winds, partly to mostly sunny skies. And here in the Portland metropolitan area, morning clouds and freezing fog. Afternoon sun for most areas, exception being out towards Hillsborough, Forest Grove. I don't think you guys are probably going to clear out again tomorrow afternoon. 35 in the afternoon for Lake Oswego as well as to Tualatin. Over to the east side, 38 Clackamas, 37 Damascus. Everybody tonight down into that 23 to right about 26 degree mark, except for Scappoose, 21 degrees for you tonight, 33 in the afternoon, 33 tomorrow afternoon for Vancouver. Out the door in the morning, clouds and freezing fog, and then some areas of clearing at noon, and then partly to mostly sunny skies at 4 o'clock for most areas, save say Hillsborough, Forest Grove. And then I mentioned the possible flurry on Monday. We'll be watching that system closely tomorrow. But notice those daytime highs can all week long well below normal, and overnight lows staying in the 20s. So it's going to continue to be a rather cold January week, but at least it's dry.
All right. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Everybody
exactly.
bundle up.
Exactly.
Thanks a lot, Brian.